Want to connect WhatsApp to N8N without losing your mind? I'll show you the easiest way to do it. By the end, you'll be able to message WhatsApp and get an instant AI-powered reply. Let's jump straight in. Add a trigger node. Search for WhatsApp Business Cloud and select on Message. This trigger fires whenever someone sends a WhatsApp message, and that's where the magic begins. Rename this node to Message Received. It's important we do this now, because later we'll reference it in some expressions. If you name it differently, the code snippets won't work. Click on Create New Credential. Now you're being asked for a client ID and client secret. To get those, we need to set things up inside Meta. And in case you're wondering, WhatsApp is owned by Meta, which is also the parent company of Facebook. That's why we'll need to hop between a few Meta platforms just once to get this working. Here's what you need: a standard Facebook account, a Meta business account, a Facebook developer account, and a Meta app that connects it all together. If you already have some of those, skip ahead. Otherwise, follow along. This will only take a few minutes. Go to facebook.com and create a regular Facebook account if you don't have one yet. Then go to business.facebook.com and set up your Meta business account. Next, head over to developers.facebook.com and click Get Started. Accept the terms and verify your account via SMS or email. You're now a Facebook developer. Inside the developer dashboard, click on Create App. You'll now go through a few setup steps. Enter a name for your app. Anything is fine. For the app contact email, your Facebook email will be filled in by default. Click Next. On the Use Cases page, select Others. Then choose the app type, Business. On the next page, leave the business portfolio as it is and click Create App. Once the app is created, you'll land on the app dashboard. Then click Setup on the WhatsApp tile to enable WhatsApp in your app. The first thing we need is access to your app ID and app secret. These are the keys that allow N8N to talk to your WhatsApp setup. From the app dashboard, look at the sidebar on the left. Click on App Settings, then select Basic. You'll now see both your app ID and your app secret. Copy them. We'll use them in the next step to connect N8N. Switch over to your WhatsApp trigger node in N8N. Paste the app ID as your client ID. Paste the app secret as your client secret. Click Save. If all went well, you'll see a green message. Connection successful. That means your workflow is now linked to Meta and ready to receive messages from WhatsApp. By the way, I'm Koda, your AI automation Yoda. If this was helpful so far, hit subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the next AI walkthrough. Once your workflow is successfully linked to Meta, head back to the N8N canvas. Sometimes WhatsApp sends data that isn't part of a real conversation, like delivery receipts or system updates. To stop those from triggering your AI, let's add an if node. Search for if and place it right after the WhatsApp trigger. Then change the condition type from is equal to string exists. In the input panel, drag messages 0.text.body into the condition field. This tells the workflow. Only continue if there's a real user message. That way, you filter out the noise and make your WhatsApp bot smarter and more reliable. Now search for AI agent and add it to your workflow. This is the brain of your WhatsApp bot, where all the replies come from. Let's walk through the setup, step by step. First, set the user message input to define below. Then click the small gear icon next to the prompt field and change it to expression. Now, paste in this expression you see on the screen. This tells the bot exactly what the user said on WhatsApp, so it knows what to respond to. Next, click Add option and choose System Message. This is where you set the bot's tone and personality. You can write something like, "You are a friendly assistant helping users on WhatsApp." Keep your answers short, clear, and helpful. Now it's time to set the chat model. Click the small plus icon labeled Chat Model, then search for and add the OpenAI chat model. If you haven't connected your OpenAI account yet, you'll need to create new credentials first. I've made a separate video showing you exactly how to do that. You'll find the link in the description and also in the top right corner of this video. Once the model is added, choose the version you want to use. I recommend the latest GPT-4o, but you can pick any model available in your account. Next, let's set up memory. This allows your bot to remember past conversations. Click the plus icon and select Simple Memory. Set the session ID to define below, then paste in the expressions seen on the screen. This links each conversation to a specific WhatsApp user, so the bot remembers who it's talking to. Then set the context window length. That controls how many past messages the bot should remember. For this demo, I'll leave it at 5. That's it. Your bot now understands the incoming message, tracks and remembers the user with memory, and replies in real time, clearly and helpfully, all fully automated. Your AI reply is ready. Now we just need to send it back to the user on WhatsApp. Back on the N8N canvas, add a new node. WhatsApp Business Cloud, send message. This part trips up a lot of first-time users because the trigger node uses different credentials. At the top of the new node, click on Create New Credentials under Credentials to Connect With. This opens a pop-up. You'll see 2 fields, Access Token and WhatsApp Business Account ID. To get those, head over to your Meta Developer account. In the left-hand menu, click on WhatsApp, then go to API Setup. Before anything appears, you need to connect your business portfolio. Use the drop-down to select your business and confirm. Now scroll down and click Generate Access Token. Choose the option to opt in to all current and future WhatsApp accounts. Click Continue. And your token will be generated. Copy the access token. Then copy the WhatsApp Business Account ID just below it. Now go back to N8N. Paste the access token into the first field. Paste the business account ID into the second. Then click Save. You should now see a green banner that says, Connection tested successfully. If you see that, you're good to go. Next, close the credentials window to return to the main node. Let's finish configuring it. Under Resource, select Message. For operation, choose Send. The sender phone number field will be auto-filled with your test number. You don't need to enter anything here manually. In the recipient phone number field, enter your own WhatsApp number, the one you used during setup. Important? Use the plus sign for your country code, not double zeros. Finally, set the message type to text. And in the text body field, paste the expression you see on the screen. This sends the AI's reply directly to WhatsApp. That completes the setup. Let's test the whole flow and see it work in real time. First, create a new contact on your phone using the test number you connected in the WhatsApp send message node. I've already done that and named mine N8N WhatsApp bot. Open N8N and click Test Workflow. Then head over to WhatsApp, open your new contact, and send a message. I'm writing, "What's the fastest land animal?" And just like that, the cheetah replies. Fast, simple, done. You've just built a working WhatsApp bot in just 10 minutes. Quick heads up. This setup runs in Meta's Sandbox environment, meant for testing, but it comes with some important limitations. Most importantly, your access token is only valid for a few hours. So, if your workflow suddenly stops working, this is probably the reason. You'll need to generate a new token and update it inside your WhatsApp node. Everything works fine, until suddenly it doesn't, and that can be confusing the first time. To run this in production, you'll need a verified Meta business account, a real phone number, and a permanent access token, created using a system user. Once that's done, your bot is ready to go live. And this isn't just a tech demo. It's the starting point for building services people will pay for, like a personalized performance coach that sends daily training tips tailored to each user's goals. What would you build? Let me know in the comments. I go through everyone. And while you're here, check out the video on screen for another practical N8N walkthrough. And as soon as the next WhatsApp bot business video is live, I'll link it right here. Subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell. The next idea might just be your next product.